Hello, 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 everyone. Today is August 26, 2024. It is 9:13 a.m. Central Time. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe if you have not. Turn on the notifications and don't forget to get your memberships. Cash App is up on the screen as well. I do also appreciate and accept gifts from PayPal and Zelle. My email address is on my page in the description, or you could just jot it down now. ReadyRocks1966 at gmail.com. ReadiRoxx as in Xavier, the number one, the number nine, the number six, and the number six at gmail.com. You can use that to actually email me and put in the subject line Zoom meeting. We have Red Cup Zoom meetings. We have Zoom meetings for my new dance class session coming up starting September 17th. Or you can inquire about how to send a Zelle uh, or PayPal because the Cash App is on the screen. It's Malachi the Goat 13. That's all one word. The profile picture is of me with my back turned, and I have braids in my hair. So that's one way you will know that that's the right Cash App. Um, what else? What else? My PayPal is Foxy Roxy 1954. Make sure I'm saying this right. I don't want to just be saying stuff. I'm saying it all wrong. Now the Zelle you will have to just email me and ask you for because you know you got to use your phone number and all that good stuff. Yes, my PayPal name. Of course, you can use your email or whatever, but Foxy Roxy 196654. FOXYROXY 196654. That's my PayPal name. Or the at that you can put in the box if you ever want to send a gift. If ever in doubt, just ask me under one of my videos or email at the email address I just quoted for you guys. Well, today I just want to chop it up with you and say good morning, and I hope everything is going well for you. I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad to still be here. Grateful, thankful. I don't take nothing for granted. I hope you guys are enjoying my content. Thank you for supporting my content. I hope you guys continue to support my content. If you'd like for me to do a little dance snippet off a particular song that you like, please let me know. I also take requests. I'm going to actually make a community post about that today, probably once I get out of here. I'll do that, and I'll just try to keep that up. I don't know if you can pin certain posts like you can on other apps. So I would like to just do that and or do it from time to time, just make a new one and see if anybody would like to actually, put a request there for me to dance off their favorite song. Okay, our next Zoom meeting. I'm just going over things that I already probably said or already made a community post about or a video about. I just reiterate it because some people not going to see the other stuff you put up. Sometimes it's hit and miss. But the next Zoom meeting is September the 7th. That's a Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. You have to email me in order to get the password. So when you email me, put in that Zoom meeting, okay? Red Cup Zoom meeting. That's what that meeting is. The one for the dance classes starts September 17th. You email me and put in the subject line dance classes, and I'm going to send you the link to the actual application to register. That starts September 17th. It ends October 17th. There's only going to be 4, maybe 5 classes, meeting one day a week. And it's going to be a slow paced, sensual, sexy movement. What is this? Oh, popping up on my screen. Get up off of that. But anyway, yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Reddit and read a couple of these relationship advices. And I'm going to give my opinion. And you guys are welcome to get in the comments and give me your opinions. But most definitely get in the comments and say something. Give me some hearts. Say have a wonderful day. Tell me how you enjoy my content. I put up about 3 or 4 short videos already, and about 1 or 2 long form videos today. If you have not been seeing any of the content within the past week or so, you've been busy or just ain't been seeing me, go ahead and catch up. Feel free to get under any of my videos, make a comment, and remind me to go check out yours. It's just that a lot of you guys don't have content, and the ones that do, I might not be seeing you. So remind me and just put something in my ear or something to let me know to go check out your shorts. I know I go to TVL Design. I go to her page. I go to Woman Well Done. Of course, I be seeing certain people that just come up and they get notifications for. But a lot of you guys that's just starting to do content or been doing them, I just don't see you. Let me know so I can go over there and check you out. So we're going to do what I do when I go to this app. I pretty much read the title, right? And that if it's an interesting title, then I'll start reading. I don't read the story and then say, oh, I'm going to read the story to y'all now. No, I just read the title to y'all. I just go down to where I like one. All right, so with that being said, let's go from the tippy top. Okay, this one says, husband told me that every day is a vacation for me. I guess we can read that one because that's how a lot of men feel. I know Tony feels that way. He makes little comments like, his job is so important. He works so hard and he pays bills and I don't have shit to do or whatever. And, I don't do shit. I don't contribute, as if me buying food, toiletries, paper towels, toilet paper, dishwashing liquid, body wash, all that type of stuff adds up. That shit ain't cheap. It ain't like going to the dollar store and you spend $20 to get everything you need. I don't buy cheap shit because I can't use certain products on my skin and stuff. But anyway, let's get to this story. Okay, it's called again. Husband told me that every day is a vacation for me. This is like a vent rant from this young woman. Apparently, it was supposed to be a joke, but I'm not convinced. I don't know what that is. SAHM to 1, but my 3-year-old is at school from 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And that time I'm taking the dog for a walk, cleaning the house, grocery shopping, laundry, etc. Then for the remainder of the day, I'm looking after my son. Yes, I'm super grateful I get to be at home, but I do not consider every day to be a holiday for me. I'm feeling that he's resentful and it's come across extremely mean. I'm really upset with him, and he is now upset with me because I'm too sensitive and it was a joke. Sorry if this isn't directly related to parenting, but just needed to rant. I understand. Yeah, sometimes people can say things to trigger us, even though he might not really meant it like that. He might really meant just joking, even though a part of him really do feel that way, but not probably resentful, not mad about it. You know what I'm saying? And then there's some guys that are resentful. Like me and Tony would get into arguments in the past, especially. He would be saying stuff like, I don't do shit. So that's why I stopped doing shit. Because if my little coins ain't that I contribute, that you think is little, that you don't even account for, if I wasn't doing it, you would see a difference. So why would I even go out my way to buy certain things that he like or cook a meal every day? And then a lot of times he don't even eat the shit. I mean, when I first came down here, I was, I came down here with the intent to marry. Not the same year necessarily, but that was the intent to marry him. This is what we talked about. That was the whole purpose of coming down here, to move together because we're going to get married. So I'm doing wifey stuff because I know I'm about to be his wife. We about to really get engaged. I'm about to get my ring soon. Loving it. You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning stage. I don't really know him like that. I know him from my past years before, which was dumb. I should have got to know him all over again, but that's another story. So I'm cooking, cleaning, doing everything I can for the kids. My daughter looking for jobs, or by this time she working or whatever. So I'm just pretty much taking them to school. I'm watching the kids. I'm cooking, cleaning, washing clothes. I'm making dinner. You know what I'm saying? I'm consciously making dinner like at least 4 to 5 days out the week. And he would come home and wouldn't want it. He wouldn't come in and maybe take a bath or wash up a little bit, wash his hands, take his clothes off, unwind, have a bit, and want to eat. No, he'll just want to take his clothes off and just start drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. So I just stopped. So I can kind of understand how she feel, and I probably can relate to how he made her feel, even if he didn't mean to make it that way. So anyway, only thing she could do is just tell him how she feel, and if he's saying it's a joke, and he's not really acting funny, just take it as a joke, but let him know also, please don't joke with me like that, because it really hits me, hits home for me. It might not be something that he did wrong. It might be something within her. She should say, well, it's just probably me. I'm taking it too sensitive, but don't get mad at me for being sensitive. And that's how shit gets started, y'all. Oh, it's just too much. But people got to respect each other in relationships. If Bob says something, and I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but you tell me it hurt my feelings, I can't go back and forth with you and say I didn't hurt your feelings. I got to say, hey, I didn't mean that, and I apologize. So I'll be more careful with my tone, or I just won't say certain things. And just let it go. Can't go back and forth with people. Okay, let's get to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Whew, okay, this one says, would I be the asshole if I abandoned my husband and kids? Wow. She's 41 years old. I am a stage 4 cancer patient. My family doesn't seem to grasp that I will likely die from it this time around. Everyone around me keeps trying to be encouraging, because I have already beat it once and I look so healthy. The truth is, I don't feel healthy. I am in a decent amount of pain, and I know the statistics. I'm probably not making it out of this alive. If I did, it would be a miracle. The thing is, I can't stand to do this to my family again. I haven't started chemo yet, and I can't handle the thought of kids seeing me frail and bald. The idea of the emotional train wreck people are on the cocktail of steroids and pre-meds just breaks me. I know last time how dark and quiet and sad our home was. I wish I had the ability to shine through the trial and make life cheery and grand for them, even while I would be dying. But I know the truth. And knowing I'll probably just get sicker and sicker and look less and less like myself while my family has prolonged pain is just too much for me to bear. I guess what she tried to write. It's okay. I want to disappear and just let them remember me healthy and happy. If I wrote them each a letter explaining why I'm leaving and just found a comfortable place to live out the rest of my days, would it be better for them? There is no good solution at all. This is all around shit. I don't know what I can do to spare them the most pain. I just feel like they don't need the suffering and the horrors of death by cancer in their young minds. Oh man, my heart goes out to this woman right here. It really does. That's a tough one, man. And certain stories, there is no right advice, no wrong advice. It's just a matter of opinion, or basically how I would do it. Or if you was reading this, talking to you guys, my audience, if you was reading this, it's just a matter of how you see it, and you would give this person advice. But you know what I'm saying? Some things are just outright wrong. He beating you, leaving. You know what I'm saying? There's no 2-3 ways about stuff like that. But then there's stories like this that it's like different answers you can give. It's different ways a person can go about it. But me, as Roxanne, if I was her, I would feel this way. I've watched my mom with cancer. She lasted 3 weeks on hospice. So to watch her take her last breath, that was heartbreaking. I'll never forget it. I wasn't the same for a long, long time. Only thing made me get over that feeling a little bit is the fact that she was in her 70s. I knew she was sickly. You don't expect our parents to pass away as they get older and if they get sick. But the fact that she did not want to pass away, and I watched her cry about and say that she don't want to die, that was very, very heartbreaking. But if this woman was to just leave to spare them from something like that, that it would be worse. They need closure. She need to tell them everything she just told others. She don't think she's gonna make it, or the doctor told her she's possibly not gonna make it, because they just like me when they told my mom that she had hospice. They didn't say, well, we expect you to go in 3 weeks, 3 months. They not really going to tell you that. Maybe the doctor in the office would told her that, and she didn't tell me. So me and her are hopeful, thinking that, well, hospice don't mean I'm going to die tomorrow, and it don't. So, but I'm thinking maybe she would have had at least 3 months or 6 months or possibly a year. She was even looking forward to going home. So I will tell this lady here, do not leave. Tell them the truth and plan every week, every weekend, some type of dinner, some type of lunch, some type of game night, or something like that. And try to find natural remedies and different things, much prayer, much manifestation. And just, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy the days that you do have, because you don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. And just because you got cancer and you may possibly be dying from cancer, that don't mean you're going to die from cancer. God forbid, you can just die in your sleep from just something else. You can get hit by a car. There's just so many ways and so many things that can happen. It's called unforeseen situations. We can't take none of it for granted. You know what I'm saying? And you can have HIV. Don't mean you're going to pass away from it, especially for all the new meds they got. So allegedly, I heard that those meds are, making people live longer. I'm going to do one more story. I'll do one more. Let me find one. Ooh, okay. This title says, how do I move on from my wife suddenly wanting a baby? What? How do I move on from my wife suddenly wanting a baby? He's 29, she's 27. I don't know if I want to read that. Let's find something else. I stole from a museum as a child, and I don't mean from the gift shop. Oh Lord, I don't want to read that. I don't want to know that. Sound like you got some collector's item that's worth a lot of money. Let's keep going. I'm invested in Wendy's because my wife cheated on me. What in the hell? Now that's a crazy title, y'all. Think I should read that one. Only been on here 17 minutes. Okay, I read it. I just found out that over the last decade that my best friend, who was my wife, was cheating on me with a coworker. And now that I have discovered it, she wants a divorce. She has been my best friend, but somehow she has made me out to be the bad guy. At the beginning, she said she won the lottery of dads, but 30 days later, she filed for divorce and full custody of my children. I have since won custody of my 3 children, but now she is after my retirement accounts. This has been going on for 2 years in court and coming to a financial close. Without providing too much detail, the stock price of Wendy's has a correlation to the impact of the divorce. I've decided to put some money behind my hopes that the price moves upward. It's probably a long shot, but here's to the dream. I had AI write me a letter theme song. It may beat out Taylor Swift this week. And he put a link to it. Wow. And that's pretty much it. Damn. I can relate to that too. Because, when you're living your life with your spouse, your significant other, especially if y'all live together and y'all got this routine and, y'all been doing this, y'all, ride or die. Y'all been together years, 5 years, 30 years. And that's the routine, ain't nothing wrong. You feel like that's your best friend. If it's anything she want to say or wasn't happy with, you would know because they would tell you, or you would sense it and you would ask them, then come out and tell you. But no, a lot of these people fake the funk. They faking it till they make it. They might have felt that way once part of the time, everything was good. But when they start having feelings or cheating or wanting to cheat or just not happy or feeling whatever they feeling, whether you was the problem or part of the problem and they didn't say nothing, or if it's just them wanting to be an asshole and just want to branch out, it don't matter. They will go and play that role and play that role and play that role until you find out something and you bring it up and ask them about it. Then they'll come out a bag on your ass, baby, and gaslight, manipulate you. That's all that sound like that's what she's doing. It's the same thing. When you find out your man cheating, or you look in his phone, you see text messages, and he got deep pics and send them to people, or catch him on the phone, or some woman call your phone and tell you, and you be like, "What? Are you serious?" Because everything, as far as you see, hear, and smell, it's all good. Y'all doing everything, excuse me. Y'all doing everything couples do. Date night, cuddle, leave in the morning for work, he kiss you. Get in for work in the evening, he kiss you. Y'all go out for dinner dates. You know what I'm saying? Everything might not be perfect, but y'all got this routine to know that, hey, you got me, I got you. It is what it is. No. And that's what I don't like. I don't like that fake shit. That used to piss me off. Don't wait till I find out and then you want to tell me how much I suck or I don't do shit or you don't like me or I'm fat or whatever the case may be. And I cussed you out 6 months ago. So now you justified in doing it. Tell me when we sitting there playing cards and smiling, looking at the movie together, cuddling, and just say, babe, I want to talk to you for a minute. And then tell me all your grievances. Don't fucking wait till I, all that funky shit. Yeah, so with that being said, I would tell this man, hey, just move on. Shit. You know, she was gaslight manipulate. People are fake. That's why we gotta vet them more. We gotta vet everything, y'all. When it comes to buying a car, renting an apartment, you gotta go. When you go buy a house or rent an apartment, you need to go in that neighborhood at night. You need to ask the neighbors how it is. You got to go to the local police station and see what this neighborhood is about and that block do. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go in there and say, oh, this is nice. Oh, they're going to give it to us. And you take it. Next thing you know, you go moving in, everybody outside shooting craps, loud music all day long, kids fighting. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't look nothing like that at morning. You went to go look at it. You got to investigate. You got to vet things and people because they are fake. That's why I just choose to be alone. I choose not to ever get in a relationship again. It's too risky. I don't feel like I'm missing out on nothing that I need to take a chance on that. Raising 5 grandkids too. I don't need to be distracted by some grown ass baby / man, husband, somebody dating. You know what I'm saying? Moving on in life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a bunch of nice, good people out there. But like I said, is it worth the risk for me to try to get to it? No, it's not. Maybe if I was totally single and the kids was like all the way like grown, I'm talking like 20, 25, 30, doing their thing, got their income, got their homes, their lives is good. You know what I'm saying? They don't need me on that level. But they're children. So I'm not going to invest or be distracted or pacify or try to figure out or hope and pray that they don't lie to me when it comes to Tony, who is my husband, or somebody new. I'm not doing it. Life too short. I don't have the energy. I don't have the desire. I don't give a damn about sex. You know, if I do, I know what to do to satisfy that. You know what I'm saying? If it got that bad, I know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I know how to take a cold shower. I got a hand. I know how to pray. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. Then you got the, they problems is your problems. And they kid needs shoes or they baby mama tripping and shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got fired from their job or they check short or they car them broke down. Everything these people go through. That means men and women. I'm talking to men and women. This ain't just about a woman dating a man. This about people dating people. Period. Whether you same sex, opposite sex, you got to be ready for all the shit that they come with. And they ain't finna tell you everything they come with. You gonna find out as you go along. It's trial and error. I ain't got time for that with kids. Shit, y'all grown and on your own. You ain't got no kids and your kids is grown and they don't need you like that on their capacity no more. Then you go ahead and take a chance. Not to mention them damn diseases out here. You know what I'm saying? Like Tony Smoke. I hate that. And he think because he go in the basement that it makes it better. It's better, but it ain't right because that shit coming through the vents and it affect the kids' lungs. You know what I'm saying? Got one out here coughing and kind of breathing funny. He don't give a shit. Don't let him get mad. He'll come up here and smoke. You know what I'm saying? People are just assholes. Some men are, some women are. So that's why I make that decision, y'all, about my personal life. I don't give a damn. Just because you marry, that don't mean that you got to feel the same way. That don't mean you got to play married. That don't mean you have to be a submissive wife, a loving wife, a forgiving wife. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean you got to give him no sex. That don't mean you got to do a goddamn thing but live and die. That's it. And in my case, all I got to do is live, be black, and die. One day. That's it. That's just how that go. I don't give a damn if he changes ways, if he apologizes a million times. I will never trust him. I'm not attracted to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the way he smell. I don't like the way he look. I don't like his conversation. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fact he drink as a drunk. I drink socially. I can have a bottle of wine and last me 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing he'll throw in my face. But you a wine head. No, the fuck I'm not. Wine head drinking wine every day, all day. From the time they wake up to the time they go to sleep, they going to keep a bottle all day. And it'll show. I don't look like I drink. I just look like an older woman. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all for listening. If you want to give your advice on any of those stories, feel free to do so in the comments. I said on my video yesterday, and I hope you guys are really listening to my videos, because sometimes I be saying stuff, y'all, and if y'all just don't listen to it, the whole thing or whatever, that's why I try to make these videos, these pre-recorded. I like to make them no more than 20-30 minutes, because I know no one wants to sit around too long, or they can't. But remember, always listen to my pre-recordings or even my lives, because they go long. We be up there for a long time. Listen to them while y'all cooking, cleaning. If you just not in the mode, or you got something to do, you can't just sit back with your red cup and with your feet up in the recliner or outside in the backyard with the breeze blowing, to listen, to type, to come on the panel. Then just do it. Listen to these things that I'm putting out while you're cooking, cleaning. Why you in, you know what I'm saying, just getting out the tub and rubbing yourself down and putting on your good smelling shit, you know what I'm saying, ready to get your day started. That's my advice on that. With that being said, y'all, get your memberships, hit the like button, turn on your notifications, and make sure you are subscribed, because sometimes you will be unsubscribed thinking you subscribed. Don't forget, y'all, share. Email me about the Zoom Red Cup meeting. Email me about the dance session, which only lasts a month, one class a week. It's slow and sexy, y'all. Slow and sexy moves. That'll be the first session. The next session might be hip hop. I don't know. Talk to y'all later. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Mwah.